Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Cass Bowers and this is Cass Chats. I forgot my name for a second. That's weird. So it's Sunday, Research Sunday. If you don't know, I am a PhD candidate. I have written 3 chapters, 1, 2, and 3, and now I am working on chapter 4. I have closed out my study and I'm working on chapter 4. And right now my life is a mess. My shirt says reclaim my history. I want to reclaim my history and my time, but I can't yet because I am still in this process, knee deep in it. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know. I'll try to show you. That's my Excel spreadsheet that I'm working on, and look at all the junk. Ignore that. So I don't know how much I am able to show. I said that I would make a video where I could show you my process, and I will do that. But today is going to be a very quick video and it's going to be less about my research. So right now I'm in the process of analyzing my research and going through the 19 participants and summarizing the transcriptions to give it back to them for them to help me in my validation process. So I'm still working on that. I think I said that in a video previously, maybe not the last one, but maybe the one before that. But the process is a lot longer than I thought it would be, and so that's what I'm still working through. I haven't gotten to write very much. I have to give my chair an update today. And the update is going to be that I'm still working through it. You know, I feel a little behind, but I'm not really. But that pressure to get it done is there. Anyway, I'm going to write. I'm going to write this week. I am going to dedicate time. I'm going to put it on my calendar, and it's going to happen. You can hold me to that. But I do need to get these transcription summaries back to my participants. I'm going to also do that. I've done some of them. I think I'm just going to start sending them to them as I get them done instead of trying to finish them all and then get them done. By the way, you can hear this. I have conditioner in my hair, and so I just threw the scarf on. I had to run some errands. My grandbaby, Cameron, check out the Cameron Bowers Show, was here today with me, and we went to the store. We went to McDonald's. He hasn't had McDonald's in a long time because his mom cooks every day now. And so we did a couple of things, and I just put conditioner on. I do a pre-condition. I use this Camille Rose. I think I've said that before. I love Camille Rose. And so I do a deep conditioning mask on dry hair, and I just put it on my dry hair, and then I'll wash it out. I'll rinse it out, wash it, put some conditioner on, sit under the dryer, and do a deep conditioning again. I probably am over conditioning my hair, but my hair was so damaged previously that I kind of like am making up for it. So my process is probably all wrong. But anyway, that was a tangent. That was a rant. Sorry. None of that has anything to do with what I wanted to talk about today. Not my research, not my hair, not my messy life. None of that was what I wanted to talk about. Today I wanted to talk about radical self-care. So one of my participants said, I don't just believe in self-care. I know self-care is a hot term right now. Everybody's doing it, but I believe in radical self-care. And I thought about that, like, what is radical self-care? Like, that is really making it an everyday part of your life. And whatever that thing is that makes you feel good, do that. And do more of that more often. And sometimes it's for me, sometimes it's just sleeping. This morning I slept till 10 o'clock. And I never sleep that late anymore. And that doesn't even seem late. Like, I used to sleep till like noon on the weekends, and now I cannot stay in bed that long. I just feel guilty. Today I slept till 10 and I felt good about that. That could be part of your radical self-care. It could be whatever you want it to be. And so I wanted to read this quote. And it's by Mandy Hale. And it says, "You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens." Isn't that a great quote? It goes right along with radical self-care. You don't always need a plan. You just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. That is so true. So true. And lately, I've been not feeling like drawing on eyebrows or doing anything to my hair or putting on real clothes. And it's okay, because some days are like that. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you just need to take care of yourself. And however that looks like, whatever that looks like for you. And so one of the things that I read this book, it's called Loveology. It's really good. You should look it up. It's a really great book. It's very spiritual. It's about, it's from a minister. So he talks about God and Bible verses. So if God isn't your thing, or religion isn't your thing, then it might not be a good book for you. My hands are ashy. Sorry, I'm all over the place. But Loveology, and he talks about the Sabbath and how everyone should have a Sabbath. And in his context, and what I take to heart is that the Sabbath doesn't have to be a Sunday. The Sabbath doesn't have to be going to church. The Sabbath doesn't have to be anything you don't want it to be. And he said that him and his wife used the Sabbath, 2 separate days for both of them, I believe, that just sitting at a cafe, it was pre-COVID, sitting at a cafe drinking a cup of coffee for him. For his wife, it's drinking a glass of wine with candles and just having a day where they don't do anything. So the Sabbath can be anything. And for me, I want to develop a Sabbath that includes radical self-care and merge those two together. Now, I don't really have a Sabbath right now because I'm knee deep in this dissertation. I'm not knee deep. I'm neck deep into this dissertation. I only have 2 chapters to go, so I'm almost finished. But after this is done, I want to really, really wholeheartedly, with my whole soul, dive into a radical self-care Sabbath type life where I dedicate one day to doing whatever I want, whatever the thing is that makes me happy, whatever that is. And so that's what I wanted to give you all today, because I'm still going through all of my, I have a stack of stuff right here that I'm looking at and working through. I'm still going through all of my analysis and doing all these things. And one of my participants like, look, Cash, you got to stop. Take care of yourself too. And I'm trying really, really hard. Like I slept in today, but I will probably work a little bit longer. It's about 9 o'clock right now while I'm filming this video, 9 p.m. And so I'll probably work till for about another hour or so, and then go to bed because I have a lot to do tomorrow for work. So I want to leave that with you though. I'm gonna read that quote one more time. Mandy Hale. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. Great quote. One more. To love yourself should be no quiet affair, but a loud uprising. Yeah, right? Love yourself is a loud uprising. The radical self-care should be a loud uprising. It should be just as loud and radical as everything else in your life. So that's what I'm giving you today. It's Sunday, Research Sunday for me. Hopefully you had some quiet moments today, or you will throughout this week. And by Wednesday, I'll have some words written on this chapter 4, which is only about 15 to 20 pages. So I should be able to snap that out. But I've been like in too deep in the data and the analysis. So I need to come up and start writing. Anyway, that's what I'm going to work on. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.